Welcome to Max Vancouver Culture Blog. It's raining in Vancouver again, but I'm going to take you down to my job, Vancouver Foodie Tours, where I give tours of the Granville Island Market.
You want to talk about Vancouver culture? Granville Island Public Market's the second most visited tourist destination in Canada. What makes it special? For one thing, it's all artisan vendors. No chains allowed on Granville Island, except these kinds. See, in the early 1900s, it was called Industrial Island, home to rope factories, chain forges, and concrete production plants. Before that, it was a sandbar of the ancestral lands of Squamish and Tsleil-Waututh tribes. But in the 1860s, gold was found in Barkerville way up to the north, and in 1862, Barkerville was the most talked about town in the world. People flocked from all over to stake their claim, but they needed to gear up before making the trip. So, Vancouver became an important pit stop, and in the early 1900s, 1 million pounds of dirt was dredged to build Industrial Island. But after World War II ended, the need for industry dwindled, and the island was abandoned. It became dangerous, dystopian, riddled with contamination and fires. So, in the early 70s, Mayor Art Phillips, who had just founded Team, pitched Ottawa on taking over the abandoned Crown land. The government wanted to sell the land, but Mayor Phillips convinced them to sell long-term leases instead. Now, the Granville Island Market is one of the crown jewels of Vancouver's culture. Around 65% of upscale restaurants get cheese from Benton Brothers Fine Cheeses, and chefs from around the city flock to the market for produce, longliner seafood, and charcuterie from Oyama sausage. The market welcomes 10 million visits per year, and over half of those visits are from locals. Harry Styles had a pickle at Hobbs and said it was the best pickle he ever had in his life. Chef Angus On was just named the best chef in Vancouver, and he's got a hidden gem called Sen Pad Thai in the market's food court. To me, the coolest part is the cross-pollination between the community. When it opened in 1979, almost every shop was family-owned. The children would run around and they were dubbed the Market Kids. Later, they grew up and took over the market themselves. Armando the butcher's son bought Lee's Donuts after Betty Ann Lee retired. The son of Laurel's Fine Foods opened the Market Grill right across from their mom's shop. Competition much? There's so many cool things about Granville Island Market to learn. I work down here as a tour guide for Vancouver Foodie Tours, where we do a food tasting tour visiting 12 of the shops, hearing their stories and building our lunch as we go along our way. Come join me sometime.